Hello guys, I just hope everyone is doing well. As you know guys, there is only one goat who can say meh, and that goat is here. So let's just go straight guys to this question. These are the linear equation. What you should know about linear equation, just know like term and expanding. So let's just solve this question. For you to solve this question, you make x there to be alone. Let's make that x to be alone by taking this number to the other side. That number, when it goes to that other side, it will become positive 4. And here I will only left with 3x here. And this thing there, if I can press on my calculator there, it will give me what? 12. Here it's still I got this thing there. And because I want to make that x to be alone, what is in front from what I need? I will divide by it, meaning that I will divide that by 3, so that 3 will get cancelled here, and I will only left with 4 there. I will only left with x, press this thing on calculator, it's 4. Then what about for this one? For this one, what you can do, you should collect like term. This, it's a like term with that. This, it's a number to a number. Take a number to a number, and a like term to a like term. Here I will only left with 3x if I take that 5 to the other side. And this will become negative 2x there. And here I will left with 3x there. Take this thing to the other side, become positive 5 for them. And when I press my calculator, this will give me what? Will give me 2 there. And these two things, guys, they are like term. You will keep the same base there. Then you collect the what? You collect the coefficient. Meaning that thing there will give you what? Will give you 1 there. But no need for you guys to divide by that 1, by positive 1. Just write your answer like this there, 2. Because even if guys you can divide by positive 1, still you will get the same equation there, which is this thing there. Because guys, that one there will be invisible 1. Do you see? Then for this one there, what you should do there, you should just expand here. This will multiply here, and this will multiply here. That x, guys, won't get involved here. This is the only thing that will multiply inside, because you only multiply what is in front from the brackets. This multiply there, it's 4x. This multiply there, it's 12. And that x won't get involved. This multiply there, it's minus 3x. This multiply there, it's positive 6. Because when multiplying same sign, you got positive there. Do you see? Yeah. And now you can collect like term. These two things are like term. We got invisible 1. When you press this thing there on calculator, it will give you minus 2 there. Keep the same base there and drop this thing. And now this is what you can do now. This, it's a like term with that. Take this thing to the other side. A number to a number. Take this thing to the other side. This is what will happen there. It will be 4x. This will be positive here. And here it will be 6. That thing there will become positive 12 for that. And when you press this thing, they will give you 8. Will give you 8x. This one, they will give you what? 18 there. 18 there. Yeah, this thing will give you 18 there. This thing, guys, it's 6. Sorry. Yeah. And now what is in front from what you need? Divide by it so that your answer there will be 3. Do you see, guys? So this one, it was just some extra information there. So now, let me go with this one, which kind of seem to be difficult or what. So guys, check this question then. How will you solve this question? You should make x to be alone. And it's better for you to know like term and know how to expand. Do you see? So let's expand this type of a question. This will multiply inside here. This will multiply here. Even this will multiply here. This will multiply there. This will multiply here. This will multiply here. No, guys, you're expanding, meaning that this will multiply here. Here it's minus 5x. This multiply there. That thing, it's the same sign, guys. Negative 5 multiplied by negative 2. Same sign, give you positive 10. Meaning this thing, it's what? It's positive 10. And this one, I didn't affect that one. It's plus 4x. Then this multiply there, it's what? It's 3x. This multiply here. These are a different sign, guys, will give me negative, but when I multiply same base, I add the exponent. Meaning that 1 plus 1, it will be x2. Because when I multiply same base, I add the exponent. Then this will multiply here, different sign, give me negative 4x. this multiply the same sign, give me positive 8 there. You can even use your calculator there, meaning that negative 4 multiplied by negative 2, it's positive 8 there. And now this, it didn't get affected there. Do you see? And now guys, let me simplify again now. This is how I will simplify here. Know your like term. These are the like term, this one, because they got the same base and same exponents. These are the like term together because they got the same base and same exponent, which is invisible 1. So this is what you will do, guys. You'll collect these two things together, collect those two things together, and here a number to a number. Collect a number to a number. So this is what will happen then. For these two, okay, let me start with this one. This with that one here, I got invisible 1, meaning that I will press what as my coefficient, -1 and +1. Do you see I get 0 there? If guys I get 0, just stretch these two things because they will give you what? 0. And 0 in maths, it's nothing, meaning that they will disappear. Do you see? And this with that one there, meaning that here I can press 3 minus by 4. I'll get -1, meaning this one, they give me what? They give me negative 1x. And this with that one, they will give me plus 10. Then on this side there, only this and that are the like term together. Meaning now on my calculator, I'll only press what? -5 plus 4. Which is that I will get -1. And here, this, it's positive 10x minus 1. Do you see? And now, guys, check something here. This, I know it's a like term with that one. This, it's a like term with this. And a number to a number. Meaning that I will take this to the other side, take that thing to the other side. This thing there, it's -1x, positive 1x. And here I got that 10. That 10 will become -10 here. So this is what will happen now. If you can see, this when you press it on calculator give you 0. This when you press it on calculator give you 0. Do you see? Yeah. So what does this thing mean to you? It means here we don't have any solution. Do you see? We don't have a solution here. Here what I have just proved, I have proven that this side is the same with that one. Do you see? This thing, by the way, it's an identity there. If this thing it's equal with that thing, it's what you call identity. Do you see? This thing, it's an identity there. Identical, by the way. Do you see? Yeah. So let's go to the next one. What about this one? For this one, guys, obvious you expand. This will multiply inside here. Even as well as this one multiply here inside. Do you see? So now let's simplify. This multiply that thing, that will give you 6x. This multiply there, it's -3 there. Please use your calculator, guys. 3 multiplied by -1, it's -3 there. Because different sign give us negative. This thing there, right the way it is. This right the way it is because it won't get affected here. This multiply there, it's -5. This multiply there, it will be positive 5x. The reason why it's positive, because here we got invisible 1 and they were multiplying same sign there. -5 multiplied by -1. This is what I get there, positive 5. Do you see? And now I can simplify these two things. It's a number to a number there. So it means that here I can simplify them. This one I press to my calculator, it will be what? Let me press this thing there on my calculator. This is what I get there. Meaning here it's -2 plus 5x there. Then what about this one there? Minus this plus 4. This is what I get there. Which is here it's positive 1x6. Do you see? And now I can collect like term now. I can take this thing to the other side. Because this it's a number to a number. And I can take this to the other side because this thing is a like term with that one. Meaning if I take that one to the other side, here I will left with 6x. This will become -5x here. And say equal, the moment I take that positive 5 to the other side, here I will be left with -2. And this there will become -1. Do you see? And now this is what will happen there. This I will press it on my calculator. It will only give me positive 1 there. And here, press this thing there. The way it is, guys, it gives you minus 3 there. But guys, that one there, we don't divide by 1 because that one there will get invisible there. Will become invisible 1. This thing will be your final answer there. Even if, guys, you can divide with that one here, it doesn't matter. Still, it will cancel, still will give you the same thing, which is still the same as that one. Do you see? Yeah. So let me do this one, guys. You can even pause the video and try them, because this and that, guys, they still one and the same. But here, what is different? The way they arrange them. Here, they just use different numbers. Here, they use different numbers. But this thing, it's the same format. Because here, I can multiply this here. Here, I can multiply this thing here. Do you see? Meaning now this will become 2x minus 6 plus 5. That 5 won't get involved. You will drop the way it is. This thing is 7. This multiplied it's minus. This multiplied it's positive 2x. Don't forget here we got invisible 1 there. Meaning that you'll say minus 2 multiplied minus 1. You'll get positive 2 there. Do you see? Yeah. So now I can simplify. These two things are the number, and this one a number to a number. This is what will happen. This will give me 5 plus 2x. This will give me what? Negative 1 there. If you can press that thing with their sign on your calculator. Do you see? And now I can take a number to the other side. I can take this as a like term to the other side, because this thing is a like term with that. A number to a number. This is what will happen now. So this is what will happen here. It means that here it's 2x. This thing will become minus 2x. And here it will be what? Here I will only left with that 5. If I take 2 to the other side, it will be 5. Take this thing to the other side, they become positive 1. This is what now will happen, guys. These two things, guys, when you press them on calculator, they will give you 0, meaning that I can even cancel them here, because they will give me what? 0 here, meaning on my left hand side I will only left with 0 there. And these, guys, when I press on calculator, I'll get 6. And a key thing that I want you to know about this question is that this thing, guys, it doesn't have a solution. Do you see? And this thing, it is impossible there, this thing. It is impossible, guys. Do you see? You don't have 0. 0, it's not equal to 6. You will never say 0, it's equal to 6. In other words, this thing there, it's not identity there. It means that this side, it's not equal with that side, in other words. Because those two answers, guys, are not equal. Do you see? But for this one, them, these two sides are equal there. This thing is identity, but this one it's not identity there, because 0 it's not equal to 6. You will never say 0 which is equal to 6. Never. This thing it's not possible, guys. It is impossible, by the way. Do you see? Then what about this one? This one, guys, this is how you do. This will multiply inside, this will multiply inside, this will multiply inside here. You see, and here we got invisible 1, we got invisible 1. Even here you got invisible 1, guys. Do you see? This is how you go with this question, guys. This is how you do. This will multiply inside there. It will be x minus this multiply there, this multiply there. It's difference sign give you negative 1 x. Same sign give you positive 2. This difference sign give you minus 2x. Same sign give you positive 6. Do you see? Please, guys, use your calculator there. Don't try to be a genius. Do you see? When you multiply this thing there, it's minus 1 multiplied by 1. You'll get this thing. Minus 1 multiplied by negative 2. You'll get that. So now let's collect like term. These are the like term. And here I got invisible 1. And here a number to a number. This is what will happen. This one, you press it with this thing there. If you can press 1 minus this, you'll get that thing. There's your answer. Meaning that it's minus 2x. And this plus that one, there it's plus 8. And don't forget, guys, here we are solving for x. We are trying to make x to be alone. For you to make that x, guys, to be alone, take this thing to the other side. Try to make this thing to be alone there. Here I'll only left with minus 2x. Here it will be 0 minus 8, which is this thing is the same as minus 80 here. And now what is in front from what I need? I divide by it. Divide this thing so that my final answer, this, if I divide it by minus 2, will cancel. Meaning here I will have x. If I press this thing there, I'll get positive. Because guys, when you divide same sign, you got positive 4. Do you see? And now guys, cover these things. This kind of question.